Kurt Angle was speaking at a WWE press conference when Triple H played a bunny ears joke on him as he held up 2 fingers above his head. Kurt Angle was unaware of what Triple H was doing until he saw the picture in the paper the next day. Brock Lesnar's 2 sons are huge hockey fans, and their favorite team are the Winnipeg Jets. Brock was able to take his sons into the locker room of the Jets before a game to meet the players. But an embarrassing incident occurred. When Brock walked into the Jets locker room, he stepped on the team logo on the carpet, not knowing that no one was supposed to do that. As Brock stepped on the logo, the players gasped, and Brock turned around with a shocked look on his face, not knowing what he did wrong. Once players told him the mistake that he made, he apologized, and said he now knows not to do it again. It was an embarrassing situation for Brock. Kevin Owens was spotted backstage at a WWE event with his children, but for some reason, he had a pacifier in his mouth. It's assumed that the reason why Kevin Owens had a pacifier in his mouth was so that he could hold it in a place for his daughter that he was carrying at the time. Braun Strowman is a monster among men and never cracks a smile when wrestling for WWE, but the real Braun Strowman loves to smile and fool around and isn't afraid to be caught in an embarrassing picture with a woman's top wrapped around his beard. It's unknown who the owner of the top is, since Braun has been single for most of his WWE career. A few years back, WWE made The Undertaker show up at a Cleveland Cavaliers game so that he could get a photo with himself and LeBron James. LeBron is known to be a big-time Undertaker fan, so WWE thought it would create great publicity. Sadly for The Undertaker, LeBron heard about the publicity stunt by WWE and stayed in his locker room because he did not want WWE to feed off of his popularity. The Undertaker looked unhappy that WWE flew him all the way to Cleveland, and he did not get a picture with LeBron James. Seth Rollins is a fitness fanatic, and his Instagram is dedicated to showing how much he loves working out, and he only eats the foods that will keep him healthy. He was caught in an embarrassing moment when a fan snapped a photo of him at Burger King holding a large fry. It may have embarrassed him, but it shows that not everyone can eat healthy all of the time. Some men wouldn't ever be caught at a woman's hair salon in fear of being embarrassed, but Bray Wyatt isn't afraid of a little embarrassment if it means that his hair will look amazing. Bray has been with the same hairdresser since growing dreadlocks and visits her once a month when at home in Florida. Sometimes even a Bulgarian brute like Rusev will be put into an embarrassing situation that he will come to regret. This happened to WWE superstar Rusev when he visited a carnival and posed for a picture with his wife Lana. The only problem was that Rusev mistakenly posed in the women's part of the carnival prop, making for a memorable moment that many fans had a good laugh over. Randy Orton is known as the Viper because of his intensity and the fear that he strikes in the hearts of fans and opponents. But recently a picture surfaced that shows a different side of Randy. In the picture, Randy is seen laying in a bathtub with a facial mask. His wife snapped the picture, and her foot can be seen resting on Randy's chest. On an episode of Total Divas, Naomi was put into an embarrassing situation by her husband Jimmy Uso. The two were having marriage problems and wanted to go somewhere romantic. The two stood at the top of a lighthouse, but as heavy winds gusted, Naomi's weave was nearly blown off, and she quickly had to run back into the lighthouse.